Hi, it's Sarah from Sarah's Cozy Kitchen, and this is my Valentine series. And I have the best one, especially my second one. I've made a chocolate cake, but this one is awesome. These are red velvet puppy chow, or red velvet muddy buddies, or depending on what part of the country you are from, the two different names. You've got the puppy chow or the muddy buddies. It's kind of the same thing. So this takes 4 ingredients. It's super simple. Kids love these. I'm making them for my daughter to take back with her to college because she leaves for college, back to college on Monday. And I'm going to send these with her to make for her and her roommates to kind of have a little Valentine treat. I know it's only the middle of January, but in this food business, you have to be like a month or 2 months ahead, which just seems crazy. But you know what? Target and Walmart and all those places have all other Valentine's stuff out. I was just at Target and they had the cutest little cake stands in like little bowls, but I have to actually go back because we have this huge snowstorm and they hadn't plowed any of the roads. And so I was just needed to get home to get some stuff done, and I didn't buy anything besides the stuff I needed for this recipe. So anyway, I don't have my microphone on, I just realized that. So I'm gonna talk really loud. So the first thing that we are going to do is you need 4 things. You need white chocolate baking morsels. You need a red velvet cake mix. Any kind will work. We're just gonna use 1 cup of the cake mix. You need powdered sugar and Chex Mix. I use the rice squares from Aldi because they're half the price of Chex Mix. Tastes exactly the same. A Ziploc bag, parchment paper to have them dry on, and a microwave to melt the chocolate chips. So it's like easy as can be, and kids can do this too. So you need 11 ounces of the white baking morsels. My recipe, this was my mom actually made this recipe. So I asked her for it. Her recipe says 12 ounces, but like you can't buy a 12-ounce bag of chocolate chips. So I'm going with 11. So we're gonna do the white baking morsels. I'm gonna put these in the microwave 30 seconds at a time. And I'm actually in the wrong spot, so I'm gonna have to keep zooming over there to check this. I'll probably have to do it 3 times. But while we're doing that, we're gonna get the rest of the stuff ready. So this is going in the microwave. I'm gonna talk really loud. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. And I know you guys are gonna say she completely disappears off the screen. And yes I do. I always am disappearing to go get something. All right. We're gonna open up this. We need 5 cups. So this is my 4 cups, a little bit less. So I'm gonna fill it up to the very top for 5 cups. Okay, I'm gonna go stir that. It's gonna be 30 seconds is not enough. It's gonna take 3 times at this. So I'm gonna put it back in 30. Okay, so we got this measured. So now what we need to do is with our Ziploc, take your Ziploc, we're gonna put 1/2 cup of powdered sugar in there. And these cups turn out red, pinkish red. And they're just so much fun. And we put them in these, my mom put these in these, I didn't do that. She put them in some cute little Valentine bags for all the grandkids. And I wanted to recreate this because it was so good. Okay, so 1/2 cup of that, and I'm gonna be back. Multitasking. Oh, we're almost there. So a lot of Muddy Buddies have peanut butter in them. This particular daughter does not like peanut butter at all. So the red velvet option that I'm making now does not. I feel kind of bad. I'm gonna have a lot of this cake mix left. I might have to make 2 batches. So then 1 cup of the red velvet cake. Whoa! Okay, I'm not editing that out, so everybody makes mistakes in their kitchen. Okay. So mix that together. So it's gonna be pinkish red. Valentine's color. can do this in a brown paper bag too, but I'm gonna put it in that. Okay, I'm gonna go check the chocolate. You can do this in a double boiler too. Okay, that was 3 times. That might be enough. Oh yeah, that's enough. So it's 3 times at 30 minutes. Okay, so that's my white chocolate. All right. We're gonna pour this in here, like this. The rice, okay. Lightly coat these with the chocolate. And I'm using a really light whisk. I'm not using a spoon, if you notice, because I don't want to crush the Rice Crisps. I call them Rice Crisps, the Chex Mix, or, okay. Those look so good. I'm not gonna be able to keep my hands out of these. Actually, I have 3 recipes I'm making today. This is the first of 3 for Valentine's. I have to batch them a little bit because we have absolutely no sunlight, and I do work full time, so I have to make sure I have time to do all of this. Okay, so now what we do is we take the Chex Mix covered in chocolate and we put them in the bag like this. This is why this recipe is fun for kids, because there's no stove involved either, so you don't have to worry about somebody burning themselves, maybe burning the chocolate in the microwave, but all right. Close this, and then we're gonna coat them in the red velvet cake mix and powdered sugar combination. Don't squish it, just lightly. Set it out like this. And see how all of those pieces are getting really coated like that? So I've done all of this in 6 minutes, and I wasn't like, I didn't have everything like right at my fingertips. So this is like really easy. This would be really good for kids' birthday party ideas, little take-home snacks, or putting it out on a table for a birthday party, especially like a Valentine's party, because it has this really cute, nice pink tinge to it. Okay, so that part's done. So now we're going to show you what they look like with my ginormous mess on the counter. So take your parchment paper. Basically, they have to dry. So just set them on here. I'm putting it right over the top of my mess. Okay, and then we're going to, because you know it's got the chocolate, we're just gonna like, put them like this. And we can kind of dump it. We're just trying to get so that these pieces will dry. Like that. Okay, so we're gonna let them dry about 15 minutes. And then, you know, I've got extra powder here, so I will go through and like pick them up like this and put them in the container. So don't those look so pretty? I think I'm gonna go back to Target and get the cute little pink stand, because my other stand broke in the dishwasher, so that I used for pictures. So I think that will be perfect for these red velvet puppy chow or muddy buddies. But all right, so that is it. I'm going to show you a close-up view of what they look like. So that's a close-up, and I'm going to try one. Oh yeah, those are amazing. Yum. Covered in that white chocolate. And they're cute because they're pink. Yum. It's gonna be hard for me to stay out of those, but I hope you love this recipe. And next I am making, oh, you like my apron too? My cute, I'll link that. Next I am making a dark chocolate raspberry almond coffee cake. So that's gonna be next, but okay. Thanks for watching.